welcome again. Mission 5, Operation Red Dragon. Objectives have not changed whatsoever. We know this from the mission planning. Primarily hold Guam, retake Saipan, push China back, secure air superiority, and disrupt their logistics. Essentially, this is how the plan has been going to do it: degrade and destroy their surface-to-air capabilities, which we've done pretty well on Saipan. I think there's one SA-6 that is still kind of playing hide-and-go-seek. We're not able to totally get a fix on it. Most of the SHORAD is pretty much gone. What is going on in the chat?
Type people.
The first one.
Okay, everybody joining. All right. So most of the SHORAD is gone. I think there's a little bit here and there kind of scattered. Their caches and staging areas have been largely depleted as well. And the southern end of Saipan has really, who's that?
He muted.
Southern end of Saipan is taking a pounding. And then we've continued to defend Guam, doing a good job at that. So for this mission, unless things have changed from the briefing, the 211th will be the 211th, 492nd, and the 667th are going to be conducting a strike on the island of Antaham, however the hell you pronounce that. 211th, 667th is going to lead it off with they're going to fly 2 cap lanes up north of Saipan, in between the northern edge of the island and the southern edge of Antaham. The 211th is going to be conducting seed of the SA-6 and SA-11 sites on the island that have been identified, and they've already seen the locations. And then the 492nd is going to follow up with a large ground strike, hopefully destroying most of the assets on that island. While that's going on, First Reg is going to be working to retake the Tinian airfield. Tinian has been mostly depleted of Chinese forces. There are reports of small pockets of Chinese that essentially have survived the last couple of days and have been hiding out in various buildings. So we've got to be concerned mostly with dismounts and probably light armored light vehicles, essentially. They'll be assisted by the 75th, and then once they've retaken Tinian, the 75th can break off and start conducting BAI at Saipan to continue to deplete those forces. We're trying to get them so depleted that in the next 12 hours, the 82nd Airborne can conduct a paradrop operation and insert probably a brigade to 2 brigades of infantry onto Saipan to begin to retake the island, as well as an amphibious assault. That would be hopefully next mission if we're successful in this mission. This carrier, the Chinese carrier, has made a turn and is pushing south towards Antaham and Saipan. It's pushing our way. There are enemy cap and bar cap up right now. We've seen them. So anticipate that as soon as you get airborne, they will also be airborne. Our carrier is right where it is right here. It's close in between Guam and Rota. The LHA is parked right off of Rota. Actually, no, it's parked right off of Frog. Up here where its arrow is, and it is holding stationary at this point while we start setting up for our sling load operation today. And then this is just the routing. Cowboy is going to take off first, followed by Check and Dude. Check and Dude will go to CP Trash Can or their CPs, and they'll await the call of Bert from Cowboy. Once they get the call of Bert, Check and Dude can commence. Cowboy will continue to provide cap, reposition if needed. Gun Saber Maui will depart the LHA. They're going to take their troops. The troops are not preloaded, so you're going to have to load them via CTLD, and then you can start making your push for Tinian. Bucko will rendezvous with Gun. So Gun, Saber, and Maui, if you want to stand by at Alamo, you can. And you can meet up with Bucko Flight and hog if they've got a hog as well, and then you all can push. You don't have to wait for them if you don't want to. You all can push and attempt to take the objective. And then once that's complete, Bucko can break off. Bucko and Hog, if there is such thing, can break off and do the Saipan BAI. And then anticipate Miller time at approximately 1300 local. It will be 1000 local when we start. This I don't think we need to go over. You have AI flights. Let me go back. There are 2 AI flights of, good Lord, of Hornets out here to the west, providing cap in this western area between Guam and the carrier. So, and they are AI, so anticipate AI quality cap. Here is the comms, has not changed. This is the flow, has not changed. Check in with Anderson, ground, then tower. We can stay on one channel for this. We don't have to go back and forth. So that is up to our controllers if they want to keep you on just ground. ATIS should be working with the accurate ATIS info. Weather is crappy. It is pretty foggy down low. It should be bleeding off as the day gets warmer and the sun gets higher. That fog should be bleeding off, but it is still raining with broken clouds. Altimeter is 3001. Again, it's a 1000 start local. The clouds clear up. I think the first level is at 8,200 feet, and then it's open until you get up even higher. I think 12,000. The airport diagram has not changed. The flow has not changed. Same parking, same departure. 06 left for departure. 06 left for arrivals. It's the same. Should have VFR conditions by the afternoon. The carrier is not in this location. It is not here. It's actually on the other side of the island now. So that needs to be updated. I apologize. Carrier freaks the same. TACAN and ICLS are the same. We are not using any of the deployable stuff except for our MRAPs today. They will be deployed with Special Forces onto Tinian. And again, restrictions apply. We can now still cannot use clusters, runway denial, or unguided bombs, and the A-10s cannot use the combat mix. They have to use HEI. But GPS
question on deployables.
Oh, you got it?
CRAM shows it's available starting mission 3. Are they no longer available?
They're already deployed.
We deployed all 3 already?
Yes, I believe we did. Can anybody... Actually, no, I take that back. I don't think we deployed all 3.
We had some on Saipan when it got overtaken, but those
I think those were organic. Yeah.
Yeah.
They will... I don't think they're available this mission, but I can manually deploy them if you want. So they could be pre-deployed if you want them.
Do we have Olympus?
We do.
Could we do it that way?
We can if it's so. The last time I checked Olympus, the CRAM wasn't in, but that was before the update. So it may be in Olympus now, and I can definitely do that for you.
Okay. Yeah, just part of our mission is going to be making sure some LZs are cleared before we drop a CRAM. So we don't want to drop it before things are clear, as it were.
Absolutely. I agree. Cool. Any other questions? Just so everybody's on the same page. Go ahead.
Were you able to fix the weather?
Yes. Yeah, the weather's good. It should clear. Actually, it will clear. I'm extremely confident. It will clear.
All right.
I just had it on. I had the fog clearance 2 extended, so it was like it's supposed to clear in stages, and I had the stages way too spaced out. So the stages are much closer.
Just wanted to check.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. What else?
I mean, I was promised donuts.
Oh shit, were we?
They're yes.
Sorry,
I
got a
made
little
them.
hungry.
I made them fresh. They're at your local donut shop. You just have to
Perfect.
go pick them up and pay for them.
Perfect.
It's supposed to be whoever's
sorry,
last to
guys, I got a
revive
little
bring
hungry.
donuts.
Here are your code words, by the way. So Bert is the call F-16s will make to commence the strike on the island. Ernie is the call that they will make if we need to fall back if there's an issue. Sesame is the call when Tinian is taken. So first reg, that's your call. Cookie Monster, that's an emergency call from AWACS that either bombers or some type of concentrated attack is inbound from China. Alamo is Alamo, and Miller Time is Miller Time.
I see where the references
question.
are. This mission.
Question for Talon: are we staying on ground, or are we going to use the actual tower freak?
Huh?
What kind of
Oh,
answer
God.
was that?
Tower,
Yeah. All right, Raj.
is Tower doing its
It's
thing again?
muted.
Will we still hear it?
No,
It's muted this time?
No, I silenced it. Yeah, I
Oh,
silenced
thank
it.
God. Okay, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be like, let's do ground because that's so annoying.
Yeah. So, Talon, do you want to
So-
keep them on ground for the taxi and the takeoff, just so we're not switching frequencies?
Sure, I guess.
Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. We'll be on 2758 for departure, and let's call it 2501 for arrivals. How about we do that? So when you're leaving, be on ground. When you're arriving, be on tower. I think that's what we did last mission too. Everybody kind of just defaulted to that. Cool.
Yeah, last time we had a controller for all that. I'm not sure who's doing airfield stuff today.
I could do the airfield stuff if you're doing all the AWAC stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do the ground.
I'm all alone.
Cool. Any other questions?
For the Vipers, are you guys still in need of the 2-ship cap? Or do you have enough jets to do what you need to do?
If we have extra cap, it would be appreciated. We're 3 hours with 4 of us with a 45-minute run to get gas or rearm is going to be sketchy.
Copy
We
that.
rearm refuel at Rhoda.
If it's not socked in, yeah. But that's still,
Still a
that's
while.
probably a 100-mile run instead of, 150-mile run.
What about Tinian once it's captured? Does that become available, at least for refuel?
Negative. Not unless the Chinooks bring you guys gas.
We can bring gas.
Sounds like we need a C-130 for FARP.
Let's siphon fuel out of a 15 on the ground.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Don't bring it up.
Don't.
Sore subject. What else? What other questions you guys have?
Do we have enough client slots for the F-15s to do the cap if we need to?
Yeah, there's a 2-ship for Brew,
Okay.
but it has no waypoints, or it has old waypoints. It's not gonna have anything. You'd be flying off TSD. Not really expecting us to have to cap tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
Talon would be so.
if you guys don't have pilots, we'll do what we can. But if you do have extras, we'd be happy for the help. Maybe. I mean, it kind of depends on how this all flows out, right?
But yeah, once we get done with the run too, we can always hop in and help. We have a 4-ship with 4 120s each.
Okay, cool.
Maybe that's the play.
How long are you guys expecting to be on target once you're cleared in?
We'll be in that entire area for about 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
And then we'll be back. We'll be basically out, and then we should still have plenty of gas and do whatever. If you guys need to take, go get fuel or anything, we can assume a cap roll after that.
Okay, yeah, that could work. Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, we'll check in with you after we do our pass, and then once we're back to our ERS point, we'll just give you a call, see what we can do from there.
Yeah, I imagine
Okay,
we'll probably stay on gold anyway. With you and the 211. That way we're all communicating since we're all kind of like one package. And then the hogs and the first reg can be on whatever it is, silver or strike star. So then we kind of can deconflict comms there.
I think we're usually on silver.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think you guys are usually on silver. I was just letting them know we'll stay on gold, even though because we're technically air to ground this mission, but we'll stay on there because I mean, you know, we need to know if there's enemy jets over us anyway. Like, we're gonna be pretty deep.
Giggity.
Yeah, our air to
So
ground
to speak.
regions are completely very different.
All right, cool.
Cool. What other questions you guys have, or what other organizations do you need to make?
I think we're good. We coordinated with 211 the other day, so we should be good here.
Cool. All right. Anyone
Is
else?
there a particular channel first reg needs to communicate with the A-10s?
Silver is all air to ground ops, but then if you guys want to differentiate an interflight channel between the two of you, you can.
Okay.
It's up
I'd
to you.
say we'll use silver unless we need to break off for like extended comm stuff, and then we can hop on 30. We can obviously monitor both.
Yeah, 30
I think we're
FM
gonna have 30 up either way, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. So y'all
Correct.
can always stick
Well,
us out.
and you guys are going to be the only the hogs and the helos are going to be the
Helos.
only ones on silver anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. So it really won't matter unless there's unless we need to be specifically talking with someone like Apache's on 30, and we don't want to clutter up silver for everyone else with like a 2-ship on a like 2 of us or something work with you directly or something. We can figure that out once we're in the air or whatever the situation may be.
It'll be our extra lane if traffic happens.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. We can start at 30 minutes after the hour. If you guys are good with that, you can break off, go to your own channels, and deconflict, and then I will start the mission at 6:30. Unless there's an objection, I can start it later.
Works for me.
All right. Sounds good. Ready, break.
All right. Who's flight lead?
Sounded like you were doing it.
You or me, I guess. I think what
I was not here for the
Powder.
planning, so let's not have me.
Either I wasn't either.
At least not the 4-ship flight lead.
I wasn't either, but
Oh, okay. Never mind. I
T Mac,
guess
were
anybody
you
was.
here?
No.
I
Yeah.
could always fuck around and find out. But
It sounds like we're mostly going to be doing direct support for the helos plus BIA, so it's gonna be a lot more just impromptu stuff probably.
yeah.
We can probably function much slower this time around compared to what we've been doing. We don't need to be quite as like quick on the draw like we have to be.
Also, on another note, is it all 5 of us flying?
It looks
No.
like it. No,
No,
noob's
no,
not?
no. I'm
No.
just observing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I've been here for 3 days. I don't even have my IQT done. Got the initial-
Okay.
Well, no, my main question is Badger's not planning on flying with us, right?
No,
I can go ask him real
he's,
quick, but I
he's
don't think so.
doing ground control and stuff.
Okay, I thought Karma was. I couldn't remember who was doing what.
Our
They might
Gramps
both be.
and Brokeback no show.
Oh, you said Badger. Yeah, I guess I don't.
Yeah, I guess they're not here. Yeah, we'll just do a 4-ship, I guess. I'll take 3, I guess, and empty. You take 1.
Oh, fuck it.
So now,
Yeah.
Powder, you're saying you're having, or unless T-Mac, you want 3. I don't care either way.
No, I'm cool, man. I haven't done any of these yet, so it's all new AO for me.
Okay.
All right. Powder, do you want 4 or 2? So I know you were saying you have some internet issues, possibly, or power.
Yeah, I got storms roaming through. I guess well, I'll make that your call.
T-Mac goes 2, you go 4 powder, just in case, because losing a 4 is nowhere near as annoying as losing a 2, technically.
Roger that.
Hopefully you don't have to worry about it, but... Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Yeah.
We're Bucko tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bucko 1-1 flight.
Standard loadout or?
Yeah. Since now we have GPS guided weapons, so we'll do the standard.
Do you want to
Sorry,
do 4x mavs or 2x mavs?
I lied. 2x for each aircraft, just so then we can have that extra set of 54s. But we have to use HE mix, no combat mix.
I'd probably still say 2, maybe 50 or 75% gun too, because I still wouldn't dare do too many gun runs yet until we really cleared out the anti-air threat on this island.
Yeah.
We don't know what else is left. There still could be a lot of hidden shit down there.
Yeah.
Here, I'm using the restroom quick. I'll be back.
Okay. Sweet. That's set up. Okay. Cool. Let me think through this real quick. Yeah, we'll be doing the departure plates. T-Mac, do you have the departure plates?
Yeah, I loaded them in, I think.
Okay, sweet. Let me see. I gotta make sure I've got my shit too. Now that I think about it. Shoot. Good thing I...
Yeah, it's just straight out 4.3 mile arc from the TACAN, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Just reminded me, I did not have my plates in. Right now. Sweet. Cool. Let's see. Do they even have the server back up? Or, I mean, with the mission, I didn't see it with it on it.
Probably not. It sounded like he was going to load it at 9:30 here, or in 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't even see the sandbox server up on my list.
Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Have you... Now my question is, did you update this week?
Oh, here we go. It looks like they changed.
It's a big update. Well, if you have Afghanistan, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm updated. I just
Okay. You scared me because
I,
it was actually a pretty big update. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
it just
like,
it
Afghanistan was
wasn't
like-
it wasn't in my favorites anymore, so I guess the IP changed or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I almost never do the, like, select by favorites. I always just search the names anyways. Even if because I have so many servers listed in favorites, I still have to scroll through.
What's the password again? Now that I need to do that again over again.
No idea.
Should be Shaq with an exclamation point.
All lowercase. Actually, you
I
know
think
what, I'll
so.
just- I'll just-
Maybe a capital at the beginning. I don't know.
Oh, look. Let's see.
I hope he decides not to just like load the mission right at 30. Yeah,
That's
at the
what he
bottom of
sounded
the
like he was gonna do.
I know, but it's usually more ideal that like you load the mission prior to, and then everybody can start joining at the proposed time.
Yeah, it's just always the server pause thing that gets janky because DCS.
That's true.
Oh, so we were doing 4 JDAMs and 4 Mavs and a POTA APKWS, or just 2 Mavs?
So it'll be. I was planning on 2 Mavs, and it's going to be that standard contract. For weapons is what we'll do since we have GPS. So it'll be the laser guided JDAMs.
Wait, you said 2 Mavs or 4 Mavs?
2 Mavs. Keeping
Okay, I
it
thought we were
light.
gonna do 4. Okay.
Standard minus the gun, right? You gotta change.
Yeah. The main change would
It's
be
probably
the gun.
already preset to HEI. Probably. I don't know what they preloaded
I'm just saying
us,
double
but-
check.
Yeah.
Because we
It's
still
all
have
set-
that weapons restriction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take CM, you can't fire a gun at all.
Yeah. Oh well. You can argue against it. You just can't fire the gun at anything on the land. Because that weapons restriction is
Yeah.
specifically for Saipan and Tinian on the land.
It's up on the Fox 3 one, I think. Not a sandbox.
Yep. Oh, I have an incorrect password. What the fuck's a password?
It's up on Sandbox, looks like. At least it's showing it as Red Dragon for me.
Oh yeah, copy.
Yeah, same.
So it looks like they loaded it literally as I was joining the mission.
Yep.
Ah, crap. What was the fucking... Huh, that's very weird. Got like a random other password in on my thing for the sandbox.
Holy yeah, Foggy. Whoo!
A little bit.
Are we having a 0-0 takeoff?
It's not quite 0-0, but it's definitely Foggy.
Staggered taxi then?
No, it's close enough where we can taxi. It's a
Okay.
good like.
I'm still loading.
I can
in, so I
see
can't.
the C17 that's parked on the side ramp. So it's like maybe an eighth of a mile or something. I can't see the runway though from here.
I wanna. Can I please? I want to call up the tower. Unable to take off due to below minimums per the 202 Vol 3.
They're gonna be like, "Suck it up, World War III."
I mean, kinda, but the hell is my computer doing? Oh, there we go.
Time 0600 Zulu. Wind 3026. Color state, yellow. Remarks. Moderate turbulence reported in the vicinity. Instrument approaches in use. ILS runway 06 left. VFR arrivals expect. Runway
Pull up,
24
pull up.
left. Runway 06
Altitude,
right
altitude.
and runway 24 right are closed. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Anderson Air Force Base, Guam. ATIS information Bravo time 0600 Zulu. Wind 050 at 6 knots. Visibility 4 statute miles.
rearming.
Light rain. Scattered cumulonimbus clouds at 12,000 feet. Overcast layer from 5,000 to 8,000 feet. Temperature 20. Dew point 18. Altimeter 3026. Color state yellow. Remarks.
Rearming complete.
Check for volume. Just got you. Sound good to me. Copy. Soon. Had to up my SRS volumes.
Maui 1-1, mic check, 30 Fox Mike. Slab and clear.
Sweet. One's green jet and wait, looks as I only got 3 on the saddle right now.
It looks like 4. I don't have you on anything here to my right. Yeah, mine's looking correct too. State your own ID and group ID. Two is group so 5, except for 1-1. I'll switch it. Copy. Wheel chalk are now removed. 3 is 7513. There we go. I got all 4.
Yep. 1 is now same. I've got everybody.
4 is Cowboy 1 flight of 4 F-16s checking in taxi to runway 06 left with Bravo. Cowboy Anderson Brown, taxi 206 left, Delta Foxtrot, hold short 065. Cowboy is Delta Foxtrot 206 left, hold short, rolling now.
Anderson ground, Bucko 1-1 flight of 4 A-10s, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Bucko Anderson Brown, taxi 06 left, Delta Foxtrot behind the 16.
Taxi 06 left, Delta Foxtrot, hold short 06 left, follow the F-16s. Bucko 1-1. One's rolling. I don't really think it's the fog. I think it's more the rain just makes things blurry.
Before the rain was falling, it was foggy. The rain seems to have pushed over the fog away though.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, before you stepped, it was quite foggy. It's actually gotten a little better. Bucko, Innocent Ground. Once you get on Delta, pull off to the right parking for traffic that needs to park for you.
Bucko 1-1 off on the arming ramp at Delta.
Cowboy 1-1, Innocent Ground. 06 left, wind 049 at 4 knots, 06 left, clear for takeoff. Right, Anderson Tower, Cowboy 1 is departing 06 left.
Okay, sweet. I guess we're gonna swing over here to the right. I'm just gonna go ahead and bid off now and hold over here.
Monster 555, moving Charlie.
Since you answered, I got a question. For the stingers in the Kiowa, what has to be bound? I'm trying to think if I've ever shot them and I don't remember. I wanted to double check by me.
ATS, like that ATS button.
Ground Bucko 1-1 flight is on the number 2 ramp off at Delta, waiting near Foxtrot.
Bucko, Innocent Ground. Cowboy, contact prime time on channel 4, over the flight. Let's see prime time on channel 4, thanks. Innocent Ground.
Sweet. While we're waiting, go ahead and do your lineup checklist. Get all set up. Pitot switches are set. Trim set. Flap set.
Flight, Innocent Ground.
Ready for takeoff.
Go ahead. Interrogative, are you guys ready to go? Negative. Need 2 to 3 mics. You can send the hogs. Weapons issues.
And we'll look to do a 10-second interval rolling takeoff.
Bucko, you're clear to taxi 06 left by Foxtrot. Line up and wait 06 left.
Bucko, taxi, Foxtrot, 06 left, line up and wait. Bucko 1-1.
Two set, two roll. Bucko, Innocent Ground, will you be ready to go when you get to the runway? 3 set, please roll.
And Bucko, A-firm, we'll be doing 10-second interval rolling takeoff, so we're ready to go.
Can I borrow this?
Copy, wind 049
for the interface?
runway 06 left, clear for takeoff.
2 for
Clear
125.
Bucko 1-1. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna call my throttle up.
241.25.
And getting onto the
run,
runway. 2 will then
we
call
run
his
encryption, so
throttle
make sure
up.
to set encryption.
I'm gonna take the outside edge though.
Thank you.
And 1's throttled up. Once wheels up. 1-1, push channel 5.
Partial 848 is Kilo.
Okay, sweet. Everybody on channel 5?
2, 3, 4.
Okay, before I check in with Kingpin, I'm gonna start doing a left turn, bringing back the power now. I'm gonna go direct to the LHA, which is at near Rhoda.
I believe they said in the briefing LHA is actually near the island just before Tinian.
Affirm. Sorry. We're still gonna go towards LHA because it's gonna just take us that direction. Sorry.
Affirm.
Buckle 1-1, check.
2, 3, 4.
Kingpin, Buckle 1-1, flight of 4 A-10s, checking in. Alpha check 204.95. 6,000, climbing 13,000.
Bucko Kingpin, good Alpha check. You are clear to commence, or clear to continue as fragged.
Buckle 1-1, continuing.
Gun 1, Maui. Go. Gun, are you guys en route to Alpha? Negative, we are waiting for Saber. We're orbiting Cove. Alright, A-Firm, I will stay here on boat until you guys ingress. And no Bowser tonight, correct? A-Firm. Understood.
This is complete dog shit weather.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to function in this.
Oh yeah.
The man said it was gonna clear.
Well, if anything, we can use the helos to guide our shit in.
Yeah, I almost wish we would have taken laser maps, but we have laser bombs at least.
True.
27 left. Kingpin gun, saber flight. Gun, saber go for Kingpin. Kingpin, we are checking in. We are just off the northeast coast of Goat. We're going to proceed to Charlie for recce. Pretty settled. Kingpin copies. You are clear to recce. Gun, saber. Kingpin, check roll. Check 1, go for Kingpin. Kingpin, check roll. There are 2-ship flight of Hornets outbound.
It's slightly left.
Do you want us checking in on Silver, or should we be checking in on Gold? You're operating on Gold this evening, or this morning. Check roll.
Sweet. If able, tighten it up while we go through the last of these clouds, and then we can spread it out again. Main reason why I picked 13,000, that gets us above the majority of this cloud base, so then we can then kind of like not be focused on flying through the weather right away, get our ducks in a row overhead, and then we can have to punch through the clouds later. Sweet. Go route. I think that was the last of the clouds. So spread it out a bit. Get about 1,000 to 1,500 feet between us, so then everybody can get their ducks in a row. Okay, we got 300 till level up. Okay, leveling off. Bucko flight, fence in. One's fenced in, 8.6.
Two's fenced in, 10.1. Three's fenced in, 8.5. Four fans, 8.5. I'm the only one that's got the gas.
Sweet. You're on Sync Commander for anybody going down then. Sweet. I'm gonna pop one flare. 2. Good flare. 3. 4. Sweet. Saber, Bucko on Silver.
Go for Saber, over.
ETA to Tinian for Bucko flight is roughly 11 minutes.
Good copy, we've arrived at Alpha, orbiting timeout.
Bucko 1-1.
Advise situational report, weather's clearing up.
Copy. Bucko's ingressing the area at 13,000. We'll look for a pocket to get down once we get closer.
Good copy.
How much did you guys look at the Ms file? I did not.
I have not either, but if it's anything like the last mission, it's just gonna be a lot of AAA left and maybe some CC left, if we can.
And Saber, Bucko, that was for Bucko. Say again.
Oh, sorry, wait one, wrong frequency. Disregard.
Bucko 1-1, disregarding.
Maui, gun.
Go for Maui.
Maui, we've recce'd Alpha. It is clear for egress.
A-Farm Maui, flight wheels up, inbound to Alpha.
And I feel like this is where we had a lack of mission planning with them. What's their fucking alpha point?
Yeah, I don't know. We might have to work that a little bit. We don't have jamming too much. Don't worry about that too much this time around, but yeah, I'm gonna assume somewhere on Tinian. I don't have primary job here, and so Frank came back there.
1-1. Maui 1-1, go for Kingpin. Kingpin, Maui flight checking in, 2 C-27s departing LHA, inbound Waypoint Alpha. Copy, Maui inbound Waypoint Alpha, you are clear to commence.
Saber, Bucko, if able, can you pass at least 6-digit grid MGRS for your guys' alpha point?
Bucko, Saber, good copy, wait one. Advise ready for grid.
Bucko 1-1, ready.
5-5 Papa, Charlie Sierra, 5 Tree 9, 508.
539-508, Bucko 1-1.
Feedback correct, the advisor limit to Bravo, farther to the northwest.
Bucko 1-1.
Gun. Gun 1, Maui. It looks like Alpha's right at the tip of Saipan, or Tinian, sorry. Maui, go. Okay, Maui flight is approximately 2 miles from Waypoint Alpha. Kingpin, check 1. Good copy. Check 1, go for Kingpin. Kingpin, check 1. We've got a spike. That spike SA6 coming from the direction of Saipan. I think the SA6 is going active there. Copy, check. We'll advise, stay clear of Saipan at this point. We'll advise the ground attack. Yeah, check 1. It's a little concerning.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Preset jammers to SAM 1.
Some more wayland processing, 15 is backing it up. Go for 9.
Yeah, for the time being, go ahead and set jammer to SAM 1. We'll delay on going buzzer on them. But just have that prepared. If the SA-15 ends up spiking us, go ahead and cycle your jammer off and back on. And it should switch to SAM 2 for the 15.
Saber, prefer red, and you are white. As long as you're set to semi, but yes, if you're set to semi for Zingo.
Yep.
Now I got you 2-5 visual. My 1, affirm, circling AO. Launch 29's off the nose.
Okay, what I want right now is we're about 20 miles out. I want us to hold at 10 miles out, but 3, you see the pocket right below you guys right now? You can see the water?
Right off my left, affirm.
Yeah, 3, 4, you guys are cleared to descend. Get down below the clouds, see what the visibility is below before we press in too far.
Visual. Copy, 3 is going to turn around, step 1.
And just set up a hold below the clouds about 10 miles south of Tinian. We'll hold 10 miles south as well, but up here above. But you guys do weather recce for us. And 3, if able, if you can get a base of those clouds, that would be ideal, the information to have.
Hey, firm, cloud layer is very thin. Stand by for the actual base.
1.
Kingpin, gun. Gun, Kingpin. Do we have bird still established? It looks like probably about 8,000, like in the briefing, is cloud layer. Cloud layer is pretty clear down below cloud 29.
And 1 copies.
Spike 29.
2, we're going to go to the right and then do a 360 down right below you.
Okay. We can go down there, Maddie. Well, go ahead and set up a nice little orbit. I'm going to get an orbit here in a minute, as well as 1 MRAP working on CRAM.
And 2, don't feel like you have to hold direct, just go extended trail.
go down low. It looks like at our level it's not too bad, but if we get too low, it's going to be very hard to see.
Sweet, sounds good. I'll take 6. 2, you take 6,500. 3, you take 7, and 4, you take 7,500.
Two copies, 6,500. 3. Mag flight upwards 4M deployed. Mag flight returning to LHA.
Okay, copy. When you're ready, let us know. We'll give you updates, no problem.
Bucko, Saber, how copy?
And Bucko's up.
I'm looking for a fire mission. What's your availability?
Bucko flight is 10 miles to the south of Tinian. Stand by. We'll call when we're ready to copy.
Alright, pick up.
3, ready?
Stand by like 30 seconds. Who's ready? Advise you may need to shift down by 1,000 feet. It's a little tight up here at 7,000.
Copy. Go ahead and shift down. And 3, you have channel 5 for coordination with Saber for fires.
Copy. 3's going to shift down to 6,000.
Yep, 1's down to 5,000.
Four shifting 6,500. Missile launch?
And yeah, 1 got that missile launch too. No indications.
Copy. I'm staying a little bit further south of you guys right now. We'll stay more south of the waypoint.
Copy.
Hawkbush, just be advised, we are rifling down below.
And Bucko copies. You guys are rifling.
Saber, Bucko 3.
Go ahead, Bucko.
You guys had a fire mission for us?
Yeah, I do. Wait. All right. Target's gonna be 2 times armored vehicles. Grid reference. 55 Papa Charlie Sierra 53685984. Weapons at your discretion. Ingress from the west.
Copy, go again for digits.
55 Papa Charlie Sierra 53685984. Weapons at your discretion.
Copy. Charlie Sierra 53685984. Looking what it is. See if we get eyes on. Alright, 4. Do you have those grids?
April
Sweet 3-4. One SP's out on targets. Got eyes on 2 BTRs in somewhat of an open area.
Copy. Do you guys have a better shot at them? Do you have to move, or do you want us to move in for
You guys go ahead and move in. We'll be covered for you guys.
4 has eyes on Steve.
Looks like in addition, there's 3 enemy personnel around those vehicles as well.
You guys doubled. Prime time cover.
3 is going to push west of the island here, past the LHA, and we'll get eyes on.
Saber. Saber, go for Kingpin, and I will advise you on 4 will be in trail.
Copy. Since you already have eyes on 4, we'll go ahead and shoot a cover.
I'm looking at a SA-15 over on Kenya.
I just want to get eyes on myself.
Correction, Saipan Airbase. I've got a grid if you want to use that. Copy that. My speed is on. Copy, go with grid.
I'm going to go cut speed back to 1.
Good references as follows. 55 Papa, Charlie Sierra, 62 Tree 87157. SA-15, India. Looks like someone down there just shacked it. Kingpin, copies 55 Papa, Charlie Sierra, 62 Tree 87157. Only eyes on 1, obstructed by fog. Feedback is correct.
Copy. I see the fire of one, but I don't see actual vehicles from the fog.
Check the vehicle is our direction from this smoke.
Yeah, 3's got visual.
4 passing here, right side.
Visual.
And Kingpin, Buckle 1-1. Do we have any other flights that are able to take care of that SA-15?
Negative, Bucko, you are it.
Bucko 1-1 and 1-2 are going to be shifted to the east of Tinian to target SA-15.
I've got no other targets down there that I'm seeing. Scratch that.
There is an infantry dude just off the side a little bit, but...
Saber to the... Saber, go for Kingpin. I've got a second SA-15 site marked on the grid. Advise if you're ready to copy. Go with grid. Good reference. 55 Papa, Charlie Sierra, 6467241. Charlie Sierra, 64467241. Feedback is correct. Now you guys are stepping at each other. I've got eyes on going AGR. Am I cleared out?
I'd advise you to lower map. AGR is going to do something to that thing.
Now we go for Kingpin. Kingpin, be advised, LHA appears to be turning a bit erratically. Both support ships escorting the LHA have left at ground. 4's in AG. Good copy. Those are your new CRAMs. One from 2 is the 15 on Tinian or Saipan?
I'm going to have have to double check that second set of cords. Stand by.
Echo 1-4, weapon away, BTR.
The first one, I know, it looks like both of them are on Saipan.
Goyer. Echo 1-4, Shakhtar.
Visual to overfly, I'm not seeing anything else. Saber buckle.
Looks like it killed all the infantry down there too.
Okay, 4, hold here. I'm going to continue to the northeast so we get an offset.
Due west of the airfield here and just get nice orbit, like 10 miles out.
That was 2 at once. 2, go.
Your last call was for 2, correct?
A-firm.
4, let's go ahead and set up 10 miles out from waypoint 3 to the west. Bucko, this gun.
Copy, 10 miles west.
Go for gun. Bucko, can you all start getting eyes to the north on the northern part of Tinyan? We're looking pretty good in and around the airport as well as the other drop sites for Maui. Copy. The fire mission that Saber gave us a little bit earlier, shack full targets along this infantry. And yeah, we're not really seeing much else. We're going to set out about 10 miles west of the airfield for eyes.
Yeah.
Go and get foresight.
Foresight, nothing, that was 1.
I'm going to go ahead and set orbit here. We're like 9 miles west of it.
Yeah. Sorry, Saber. Saber, go for camping. Foresight on a high threat SA-19 on the southern end of Saipan. Vibes ready for grid. Go for grid.
We'll go ahead and low altitude.
Charlie Sierra. 5 now.
I'm at 4-5. Go ahead and
7-2.
5,000 to 4,000, whichever one you believe is either easier for you.
Campaign copies 59447202. I have pretty good back tracking here at 5500.
Copy, keep that.
Sweet. 4, mark that. We're going to focus on that first SA-15 that we were given, though. '15s are a little bit higher priority because, yeah.
Alright, I think we're confusing dashes here. You said that to 4?
Negative. Sorry, 2.
Yeah, 2 copies. I didn't get a grid on the first one though, I didn't hear that come.
Copy, my speed.
Visual Saber and what we just shot.
2 captured.
Copy. And 2, go FM 31.
Saber Kingpin. Saber, go for Kingpin. Did somebody call in ordnance on those ones down lost on it? SA-19 I just called.
Correction, let's go 32.
Affirm. Looks like B2's okay. Drop door hands on. Got 2 on 32.
Sweet, one's up. There, that allows us to be able to have a chat right now, since we've got all the kilos on 60 or 260, whatever. Sweet, confirmed capture, SA-15.
Just captured.
Sweet, this is going to be shooter-shooter. I'm currently 12 miles from target. What's your distance?
15.
Copy. Go ahead and start pressing in. I'm going to do a little bit of a turn, go out a little bit, but we're going to want to be roughly about the same distance at the same time shooting, so then missiles are in the air, but 2 different directions.
2 copies, 14.
A-firm, continue. Bucko 1-1's defensive SA-15.
We share. Hello, you got 2 on you, I think. Bucko, Saber, get a grid on that. Sorry, a laser on that SA-15. That would help.
And 1 rifled.
Oh, you did? I did not.
Yeah, my bad. I couldn't call it. I was going defensive.
Bucko, Saber, BDA target destroyed. SA-15.
Sweet. And Bucko 1-1 copies. Cool. I guess with it trying to shoot me, I distracted the missiles.
Yeah, copy. That helps. I got eyes on those tracked vehicles. Where are they? They're on Saipan? Yeah, Saipan in the east of the airfield, headed south. They are on my speed. I think that other SA-15 is also dead.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that other SA-15.
I'm seeing it, but it's smoking. Smashed. Saber's pistol. How many you want? Smoking on my speed.
visual behind the tree.
Copy. That was the SA-19, right?
Unknown. To me, it looked like a 15 on the picture I have, but could be wrong. Yeah, you're correct.
Saber, Bucko 1-1.
Go ahead, Bucko.
Confirm grids of 2nd SA-15 at Charlie Sierra 6446 7241.
Wait, one. That is correct. It looks like I must have hallucinated or it moved because it's not there anymore.
Bucko 1-1 copies. Yeah, we have an empty sand bunker for it.
Yeah, good copy. I'll keep looking for stuff for you.
Bucko 1-1. And a 3-1. How copy? I heard you guys were tracking that convoy on Saipan.
Copy, we lost visual when it went to the tree.
Copy. One's over here. I'm like right over here, less than like 5 miles from there. I'll try to see if I can reacquire.
Copy, he was flowing more or less due south. Went to the roads south of the airfield.
And 3 and 4 currently about 20 miles out from Saipan. You want us inching forward at all?
A-firm, inch forward, make sure, kind of come up the, yeah, you guys focus, go on the west side of Saipan, inching forward, and kind of stay feet wet on that side, and scanning the island, while 1 and 2 will be on the east side. And 2, my speed's out right now. That's roughly the last time I saw. My speed's the last time I saw that convoy through the trees in that area.
Trees are thick.
Oh yeah, they're thick.
I'm gonna shift a little bit closer to you.
One. And Bucko Flight, let's do a quick status check. 1 is 6.5.
2 is 7.8.
3 is 6.2.
4 is 6.3.
1.
Maui Bucko 3.
Go for Maui.
Just wondering the possibility of the extra mission of fuel at clear that airfield.
What vehicles were the convoy related to? Reason 2S?
like a small convoy of BTRs and stuff.
Once you guys are cleared of your normal missions.
Yeah, but there's like 4 tanks in a line, but they're not moving.
A-Firm, let us know what you need, fuel and munitions.
Copy. That might be some of our targets.
That would be sick if we can get them to bring fuel over eventually and we can just land a Tinian when it's cleared.
I'll throw speed up just to see. Shore has eyes on multiple armored targets at POI 1. Bucko, Saber.
And Saber, go for Bucko.
I'm looking at a pretty heavy logistics point here on the Saipan International Airport with Antonov 122 with heavy cargo lift aircraft. Is there any chance we could get a GU-12 or something equivalent on that target?
Bucko, A-Firm. What's the collateral damage that you see around there based on it being the airfield?
Looks like it would damage the terminal, but it's on a taxiway.
Bucko 1-1.
Good copy. Let me know if you're keen on doing that.
We're gonna push it. I think we can probably get within 5 miles to Saipan.
I'm seeing 2 cargos down there. And 3-4, did you see these ships on my speed?
Yeah. I'll leave it up to you if you want to put a bomb basically right at the ass end of that one with all the supply vehicles.
They almost look beach.
Are we looking at the right?
Three's gonna do a rain over
the other one?
I believe the one on the right, or on the eastern part of the ramp, where there's a whole bunch of resupply vehicles and stuff behind it.
Copy. I just mean the airfield we're looking at. That's the International, not the other one on the
Yes, this one right here that's labeled with Saipan, that's the International.
Copy. Yeah, I'll take it, puzzle. I also see what looks to be possibly some sort of artillery tubes or gas trucks down there.
Those boats are shooting at something. They shooting at the land? Oh, I'm taking flag.
Alright, 2's running in with 54.
1. Saber, Bucko 1-1. Bucko 1-2 is inbound with 1x54 on the Antonov with supply vehicles around it.
Alright, good copy. Yeah, that's that second ship that's not yet landed that's shooting at you currently.
Copy. I don't know if we can damage it. Maybe with 500 pounds.
Good copy. Are you self-designating, Bucko?
And Bucko, A-Firm, and even if we weren't, it's it can be GPS guided.
Alright, that'll be optimal. Air defense has been degraded, but use caution if egressing to the west.
Copy, caution,
Can't say for
egress
sure
into
if
the
we can
west.
damage that enough.
We could try throwing a 54 at it. Try and laser it in yourself just to make sure it actually hits.
Copy that. And I'll break off left, you can break off right. So you'll have to choose one of us to shoot.
Hey, firm, who's turning it off?
Good effect.
I'm gonna do some S-turns here, just not flying straight.
Shut.
And to my speed, there's a few BTRs south side of the actual runway, roughly in the trees. Tell me once you get eyes on.
4's walking away out to the left. Yeah, 4's captured those. There's 4 there. Those are the ones that I spotted earlier.
Copy. You're clear to engage those. I'm standing by, leaving brain bites for this downed helo that we might need to help.
Copy. Do you think these are AGR worthy or?
No, I would just.
Positive hits.
Sorry, yeah, I think as long as they're BTRs, they should be fine to go with the APKWs.
Unknown on BDA on that target.
Yeah, to me they look like tanks, but I'm wondering if I have a asset pack issue. 4's gonna tickle the beast, see if he can't, see if he shoots at me.
Yeah, worst case is shoot one, see what it does damage-wise, and then fire and adjust.
He's smoking pretty good. We definitely did some damage.
And Saber, Bucko, do you have an updated location on the unlucky helo?
Negative. He's still on the move, but I'll give you an approximate grid here.
Bucko, standing by.
What's your pistol? Grid is as follows: 55 Papa, Charlie Sierra, 4725 5957.
That
I confirm 4752 5957.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
And Bucko. And still on the move, what direction?
We're currently looking down on that other ship. And,
yeah, the same ship.
Bucko copies. And call sign? It's Saber, Bucko 1-1, call sign of unlucky helo.
Gun 1-1. Be advised, we do have hostile armored vehicles somewhere to the north of Tinian International. We're looking to take those guys out.
Bucko 1-1.
Yeah, they're making it more difficult for this rescue attempt. We're getting laser range for them.
Gun Bucko 3, you said you were getting laser rangings from north of Tinian?
Yeah, north of Tinian.
Bucko 3 will see if I can get eyes on him. Boys, go ahead and pivot. We gotta protect Tinian, so go ahead and see if we can get eyes on him.
Sure.
3-1 my speed. That is the last or current location of Gun 1-1 Unlucky Hilo on the west side of Tinian Island.
ADRs are killing, but it takes 2.
And Saber, Bucko 1-1. Confirm Gun 1-1 is feet wet and is down in the water, or is he along the coastline?
Gun 1's still airborne. We're trying to get this last unit off the airfield, and he's going to try to link it in to Tinian. Set now.
Warning, autopilot.
And Bucko 1-1 copies. I've got eyes on you guys.
1-4, I've got what looks like multiple foot mobiles exiting the terminal at Tinian
Bucko, if you
Airport.
have eyes on the airfield, west end, there's a main MSR flowing north, a dirt road. You guys should be along that road somewhere.
Bucko 1-1 searching.
Bucko gun, I've got eyes on those vehicles. They are on the west side of the airfield. How copies? Lasing with code 1688. Silver's engaging with rocket. And 1 and 2. Those,
Go for 1.
Visual gut blade. 2 vehicles, 1 smoke.
those targets have been destroyed. And 1-4, do we have
One
any
copies.
confirmation of friendly units at the Tinian terminal?
None at this time. Stand by. You guys have eyes
Okay,
on
good contact
infantry to
on
the south.
West side of the airfield, where the vehicle got multiple outside of the fence. Looks like many of them do have.
Bucko 1-1's contact 2 vehicles, west side road outside the fence line of the runway.
That's correct, yep. As I'm unsure if the helicopter vehicles are some troops or not.
Bucko 1-1. Confirm you guys want us to finish them off?
Yeah, finish them ASAP.
Freezing hot. 50. Freezing hot on the trail of the 2 that's not smoking.
Guns.
Bucko 3's in hot on trail of 2 vehicles with support.
This is Bucko 1-4. Can we confirm if we have any friendly footmen mobiles at the terminal of Tinian? We should to double check that Maui has dropped roughly 6 different ground forces that once dropped did depart towards Tinian International. Pickle 1.
Copy, 3 Pickle.
And that's why you ask a third time.
And 3, are you going after the north or the south one?
The one that just exploded. Shack 1.
And 1 pig away on the second.
Should we get eyes on the Apache?
Yeah, the Apache is off the coast, roughly where. Stand by. Just west of the field, kind of for a straight in. Gun, Bucka 1-1, both vehicles destroyed on the western side of the airfield. Saber, Bucko.
Go for Saber.
Saber, Bucko 1-1. Both vehicles on western side of the airfield at Tinian are destroyed.
Good copy. Good back. Bucko, Saber, we're looking for an escort on our Chinooks. Right now we are to the west of Tinian. Kingpin, check 1. Check 1, Kingpin. Yeah, Kingpin, check 1. I believe I saw a good shoot of my number 2 off the west side, Anna to Ann. Is there any kind of search or rescue that can get him? Copy. What's the state at Anna to Ann, surface air? It's not sure about inside the bowl, but if anybody's going in low, it should be pretty safe if you stay below like 1,000 or 1,500. Copy. Safe below 1,500. We'll ask. Eyes on those Chinooks. Negative yet.
Kingpin, Bucko, can I get the bullseye cut for Annaton Island?
Bucko, Sagan, request for bull's cut.
Yeah, bullseye cut for Anitonan Island.
Bulls is 357 for 72.
Bucko 1-1.
I see a helicopter with no tail. I saw that too. Kingpin, Maui? Maui, Kingpin. Kingpin mission update. Maui has successfully deployed troops to Tinian. We are calling Sesame. Say again your call. Sesame. Copy all units. Sesame, Sesame.
Bucko 1-1. And Kingpin, if you can coordinate, we need at least 50 minutes of air-to-air cover in order to do a CSAR pickup at Anitonan.
Copy, we'll ask.
And Maui, Bucko 1-1.
Go for Maui.
Yeah, right now we got a 1x F-18 that went down at Anitonan Island, and they were asking if we could potentially do a pickup. It's going to rely on if we can get air-to-air cover to push up, but you guys would be the primary RV for it.
Well, we'll soon. It looks like an Apache missing a tail rotor down there spinning around.
Yeah, I think it's damaged.
Roughly 80 nautical miles north of Tinian.
A-firm, it would require you guys to go get gas now in order to make the run, more than likely.
Can confirm we do control Tinian and there is fuel here. We are able to refuel at the airbase. Question on hostiles in the area.
A-firm, the strike package has struck the SA-6 and the SA-11. They were in a bowl. The rest of the enemy are in a bowl there. And based on, I don't have exact grids for the down pilot, but they will have, they're outside of the bowl, so if we stay low, we should be able to ingress in and get out without being shot at, as long as we have air-to-air cover.
Kingpin, your call if you would like to task Maui flight for that. Kingpin copies, be advised, your air cover's got about 2.5 mics. How copy?
And Bucko 1-1 copies. CSAR package will be unable this mission then.
Copy. CSAR unable. We'll advise. Check, are you on this frequency? Yeah, check on this frequency. Send it. Check. Strike Star, CSAR unable at this time. How copy? Yeah, check copies. Alright, you think we'd be clear to land to refuel? Because I'm at 4,500.
I'm leaning into more of an RTB at this point because we've already gotten the Sesame for the island taken.
We have a few more bombs. We could throw a couple more bombs at Saipan to see if we can degrade it a little more for next mission, this beachhead mission, if we can find anything else there. I've probably been like maybe 15-20 minutes of fuel left at least for me.
We generally have plenty of targets at fuel.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Let's go ahead and pick out targets. Let's go ahead and try to just find targets and rage and Saipan. So you guys take that point of interest 1, and 1 and 2 will take point of interest 2.
I'm unsure if POA is point of interest or if it's the POA camp, and we don't want to drop bombs on the prisoner camp. Bucko, Kingpin.
Go for Bucko.
Can you advise mission status?
Bucko 1-1 is mission complete for the support of Tinian, and we're just finding, fixing, and destroying targets on Saipan at the time, or at this time. We got roughly about 30 mic playtime.
Copy. Yeah, I think POA is a prisoner camp. That looks like the prisoner camp that's been there this whole mission.
All units this frequency, we are Miller time.
Yeah, you might want to.
Copy. We're Miller time. Bucko 1-1 copies Miller time. Copy. Bucko flight, let's go ahead and push back to Rhoda at this time. Go ahead and climb up. We'll climb back up to 13,000 and reform.
felt easy after last mission. Did so much last mission, the last couple missions.
Dang.
The last mission, we destroyed, like, pretty much the entirety of Tinian.
is midnight. And 2-4 shifting underneath you. Visual. Now we say again for Kingpin. My flight is midnight. We are powering down and getting out of the aircraft. Kingpin copies, now is midnight.
Okay, so
Kingpin, Saber. Saber, Kingpin. Saber flight, gun pointed into all down, Saber. Kingpin, copy, Saber flight is down, safe. 2, Saber flight.
1.
Shore settled up. Three's coming in from below and behind. 4 making room.
And 3, that's the way you like it.
The perfect circle. I just did a nice neat circle. I'm going right up on you. Please settle.
1. Pushing up the throttles just a little bit. Oh no.
Lost another one, I guess. Unfortunately. I'm curious on how their mission went. They had the spicy mission this time.
Yeah, I know. Okay, are you guys all cool with, basically my plan is we're gonna fly the ILS in just to get us set up on initial and everything, and then, do a left brake for 06 left. No, not at Rhoda. Back at Anderson.
Copy.
Yeah, no, we're flying to Rhoda and then setting up for the ILS back at Anderson. I'm gonna fly the ILS, but then level off where we're 1,500 feet AGL, which is pretty early. But basically just making sure we get below the clouds, and then we'll do a left brake.
Great, copy. So we're just gonna basically stay formation the whole way.
Yep, if you guys are cool with that.
Floor's cool.
Sounds good to me too. I lost all my keyboards and I reset my computer today and lost my save games folder, so I don't have the ILS.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard.
Now, if you're flying ILS, we can move the fly out through the whole way. So we should switch to right hand instead of left hand.
Yeah, I was gonna eventually switch you guys to the right-hand side for the left brake. Buckle flight, go echelon right. Okay, sweet. Slight right. Rolling out. Buckle flight, fence out. One's fenced out, 3.8.
We're fenced out 3.5.
And 2 and 3, I think he stepped on each other. I only heard 3, so 2 go.
4.7.
1. But 2, I wasn't worried about your gas the entire time. I'm worried about everybody else's.
And I'm like, yeah, we can fly 80 miles to the north versus surf. We're good.
If we landed at Tinian, we'd actually be fine because we can refuel there. Then we're good to go. It's more of how long it's gonna take the chin up to get out.
Yeah, my plan is if we had the top cover, we were gonna land, Chinook was gonna land, refuel, and then start pressing.
It's honestly kind of short mission compared to the past few weeks. Wonder the number of air kills this time. We've actually degraded their carrier capabilities completely or not.
No idea.
We're definitely seeing a lot of 21 nails earlier, so we'll see. Or 29, I'm gonna say whatever one flows 20.
Kingpin, Bucko Flights, pushing tower, channel 3. See ya.
Bucko Kingpin, good day.
Anderson Tower, due to flight, 5 mile initial for the overhead 06 left.
Duke Flight, Anderson Tower, you are clear to land 06 left. Windsor call. Anderson Tower, Cowboy 1 flight is ready to turn in when you're ready for us. Cowboy Anderson, you're clear to turn right, heading and intercept localizer for 06 left.
Okay, we're gonna swing right and go out just a little bit further.
We're just straight in. Come straight in for Cowboy Anderson. Right, and Cowboy's cleared in to Wadley, the initial Cowboy. And Cowboy, go ahead and when you make your turn, descend to Pattern. Break, 06 left.
Anderson Tower, Bucko 11, flight of 4810s is 12 miles to the north. Currently proceeding to Loggle for at least the to set up for initial for runway 06 left.
Bucko Anderson copies. You're clear to proceed Logley. Maintain 10,000 feet for other traffic, for Cowboy traffic. No copy.
Bucko 11, currently 13,000, but cleared to descend 10,000.
01 is base gear, full stop, 06 left.
I'm holding off on descending us so then we don't have to go through the clouds. Yeah, I don't want us to sit in the middle of the clouds and force you guys to stay tight.
Dude 4 base gear. Dude 4, clear to land.
Any music on this flight.
Tower, descend maintain 5,000 for log.
5,000 for Logley. Bucko 1-1.
There's a tower due to 1 off. Clear 06 left off at Kilo. Dude Anderson, copy off at Kilo. Go ahead and taxi parking. Shut down.
Yeah, feel free. You guys have your speed brakes. I'm not going into speed brakes. I'm just going idle.
Anderson Tower, Cowboy 1 is Logley. I'm a localizer. Cowboy Anderson copies you are at Logley. Radar contact showing you a little out of position. Can you confirm? Holy shit, yeah. The needles are weird. This is not good. That's good.
Everybody good going through the weather?
Are you still... Anderson Tower, does that look a little more right to you? Tower's good. Cowboy, I'm showing Logley at about 249 for...
Starting our level off.
Alright, yeah, I'm super bored. I'm not sure what the hell's going on here. Copy, I can guide you in if needed. Yeah, could you do that? I'm showing I'm flying 356, but that doesn't line up with what's on the HSD at all, so... If I can have you turn left for standby 1. And Cowboy, if you can turn left for 247, 36 miles. Copy, left 247. Once you get set on heading, just advise and I'll let you
we're
know
gonna
if,
start a left turn.
matching up here. Alright, copy that. Bucko Anderson, you're clear left turn, descend pattern altitude, and you're clear for for the approach flight.
Left turn, pattern altitude, and clear to fly the approach for initial runway 06 left.
Anderson copies, and you are clear the initial for 06 left.
Cleared the initial and 06 left.
Sorry about that, 4, I have my fucking...
1-1.
Anderson Tower, Cowboy 1 is a stupid motherfucker. Alright, I've got it sorted. I was on the wrong down point. Didn't realize where it was telling me to go.
How's everybody doing?
Where's Cowboy 1? When you're clear to proceed back to Logwood. And we've got your radar contact.
Okay, we're going to start descending down to pattern altitude, which is 2,100 feet.
No worries.
And we're going to be pushing it back up to 250. I was just trying to slow us down since we got past the
I know it
Logwood.
was purposeful because we need to burn more gas. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Establish call when you're 36 miles off.
How come this runway and approach always seems the bounciest motherfucker ever? Fight through it. We'll make it. Buckle 1-1, 5 mile initial, runway 06 left.
Buckle 1-1, Anderson, clear the initial for 06 left.
Buckle 1-1, cleared initial, 06 left.
Anderson Tower, Cowboy 1 is turning to Logwood. Cowboy 1-1, Anderson Tower copies. You are clear to turn Logwood.
Anderson
Altitude,
Tower,
altitude.
confirm Buckle 11 is cleared the overhead for 06 left.
That is correct. Clear the overhead for 06 left. Runway is clear. Wings are clear. Clouds are a little buggy, guys.
Buckle 11 cleared the overhead, 06 left.
Wind's calm, he says. This is definitely not fucking calm.
I know, the fucking turbulence on this thing is ridiculous. Buckle 11's in the break.
One, two's in the break. One, three. One, four in the break.
Anderson Tower, Buckle 11's basic gear stop at 06 left.
Buckle 11, clear to land, 06 left.
Buckle 11 cleared to land at 06 left.
Left base gear stop, 06 left. Buckle 12, clear to land, 06 left. And Cowboy, go through traffic. Buckle 13 on base, 06.
One's down on the left side.
Buckle 14, base gear full stop. Buckle 14, clear to land, 06 left. Oh no, did we lose two? Just desync for the... I think 2 desync for the ground.
Oh yeah, I think so too. I see him all the way through the ground.
Yeah, I watched this thing just disappear on the ground. Like, oh, that's not right. Heavy radar contact advice. You got landing traffic ahead of you 7 miles, but you're clear straight in for 06 left. Cowboy Williams looking for traffic.
And I'm at a hotel.
Anderson traffic, Cowboy 13 looking to follow in, Cowboy 14. Please roll down, holy fuck up. Cowboy 13, radar contact, you're clear to follow 11 in good separation. Go with it. Cowboy 14 following Cowboy 13. Who's clear line? Cowboy 14, Anderson, good radar separation, you are clear to follow for landing. Cowboy 14. Welcome flight, welcome home, go ahead and taxi off, always stuff available, and return to parking.
Buckle flight off at hotel, taking Delta back to the ramp. Thanks for the work. See ya.
See ya.
Yep, I'm just gonna start taxiing now that he's here with us.
And Bucko 1-4, clear active.
I don't even worry about the clearing the active calls when I have a legit tower. It's their job to look at the runway to make sure it's clear.
Yeah, I do it more as a courtesy for the incoming traffic.
Yeah, I get that. It's just something that I'm not used to doing ever.
I'm back.
Yeah, DCS isn't, we just don't have actual real dedicated tower people.
Yeah, I mean, if I was civilian side at an untowered airfield, then yes, I would say, hey, we're clear to the runway, that type thing.
Kind of depends on gesture as well. Like if there's a lot, then I won't say anything. But if it's kind of relaxed, then I add the information, the extra information.
Today everyone has had Gucci some work towing, but
Anderson Tower,
Sweet, see you guys in Discord. See ya.
over at the other side on.
Ugh. Okay. T-Mac, did you like lose internet connection or something there?
Yeah, as soon as I touched down. Did I explode?
No, somehow you went through the ground.
Okay, well that's about right when I disconnected, so that's
Yeah.
good. I was picturing a big fireball.
Nope, that did not happen. We just saw your PPLI or your saddle data just go through the ground and into the ground.
Perfect.
But yeah.
Best possible outcome.
All right, yeah, you just DC'd and just I watched your little circle just teleport into the ground and then go below the map, and I'm like, huh,
Nice.
neat.
Yeah, I thought there'd be a big fireball when you guys are crashing to me.
Or is that what you were hoping?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
One dies, we all die.
That was by far the smoothest mission we have had yet. Like that felt like normal A10 things rather than the chaos that we've been dealing with the past few missions.
Yeah.
It's the first one I could get to, right?
I just wish we could have dropped a couple more bombs on our way out on those targets.
Ooh, I was this close of just dropping it on all those enemy Cobras that were sitting at the Saipan airfield, but then like part of me was like, never mind. I need to be a flight lead and reform the flight and stuff and get back. So I was about to. I had like a 54 set up, and I'm like, never mind, and turned around.
That was our secondary objective, was clearing out whatever we could on Saipan, which we
Yeah.
did hit a couple things at least. So
It was the
We did hit that boat.
Yeah, it was the secondary objective, so that's why I was like, wasn't the primary. Okay, sweet. We can run through a quick our flight real quick. So anything for taxi, takeoff, departure?
that went pretty quick, pretty smooth, I think.
Yeah.
Given how shitty that weather was.
Yeah, and I purposely maintained my throttle up until we started turning because I knew you guys would catch me in that turn, or at least make up space in the turn, and then that's when I brought back the throttle. And then you guys pretty much all caught me here. Cool. Sweet. And then, yep, started heading out. Got above the weather, so we spread out a bit, make it easier flying. That makes sense on, I wanted to like get a quick weather recon from you guys as we pushed in case we could fire or drop bombs early with the helos, but we didn't really have anything. And you guys gave me the weather check, so, and we saw a pocket up here, so we came down here through the weather.
Like that worked actually pretty well because we got down lower a little earlier, and then since we were offset with the 2-2 ships, we actually just ended up being able to function like a 2-2 ship pretty cleanly there.
Yeah, and that was kind of my overall mindset. I didn't talk about it, but that was in the back of my head of kind of more operating as a 2-ship, and especially, yeah, they cleared a lot of the stuff out that was left on Tinian pretty quickly, and I knew you guys were aft. I was like, I'll just bring you guys up with the first tasking from them, which they were hitting at the same time as them asking you guys for it, which was kind of ridiculous. But at that same time, then Saber gave us the SA-15s. He said there was 2 SA-15s. I only saw 1.
They might have saw those dead ones there because they might have been still alive, like still showing up. SA-19 there.
Here was that SA-19. Somebody killed that one. But here was that SA-15. Okay, so they saw one of these dead ones. But yeah. So yeah. And then so this was our objective. So obviously wanted to split us coming in here as well. In order to go and take that down.
I was surprised you guys got it first shot. I was expecting like a 2-pass situation.
Well, you'll see the reason why.
Holy.
It was trying to get me, and then it didn't give itself time to, like, you saw that, right?
Yeah, that was tight. You did not have a lot of time there.
Nope. No.
Holy.
Like, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. And so, but because it was so focused on trying to kill me, it didn't even try to go for my missile, and I got it 1 shot.
Yeah, I heard you call the SA-15 down, and I was like, damn, that was quick. Normally it takes us a good pass or 2 to get one cleared because you have to bleed like a couple missiles out of it.
Yeah, I was very, very surprised about that. And then somebody in that time frame took out the SA-19, because that's why we moved up. So I don't know who did.
It might have been one of the helos, because since they have FCR and stuff, it's a lot easier for them to pick up targets compared to us, especially in these environments, the trees and everything.
You guys were getting shot at. We were kind of, at this point, I was having, and you guys can kind of talk to what you were doing. I was having 2 take on stuff here, but I was really trying to focus on where this guy was, or no. It was it was this
one of the
helo.
helos that was spinning in a circle because he lost his tail, yeah.
And I went and tried to gun that while they were asking that, and I was getting ready to do the CSAR stuff on him, but then, yeah, drop that bomb. And then, ooh, they're bringing in we missed that IL coming in.
Oh,
The 16s might have got him.
guess we'll see. It's coming in low.
Yeah, definitely should have passed that to us. He's still descending.
We could have easily killed that.
Oh, nope, he died.
Oh, he C-fit himself.
Yeah.
It was crashing.
I wonder if he's out of fuel, I bet.
And I think at this point, this is where I was kind of seeing if we could do that CSAR package, because, come on, boys, we got to admit, like, it's been a while since we've done a CSAR package in the 75th.
Yeah.
A CSAR event. So I was like gung-ho, because that's like my main job always right now in real life. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. Because you saw how quickly I worked the math.
Yeah, I was like, I knew you were gonna want to do a CSAR, but it's gonna be hard without a CSAR. It's like without really any. Like a Chinook is gonna take a long time to get up there. I know the distances off the top of my head, and like that's gonna be like a
Yeah,
45 minute flight.
Well, yeah, yeah.
For us, it's like
so
20. For them, it's gonna be like 40 because you have to almost
Yeah.
double because of their speed. They're only gonna go like
Mhm.
180 knots, and we can go like 280. So
Yeah. And then yeah, we egressed out. So my thought process here was keep us above the weather until we knew that we got to a block that got us below the weather. I drove us out a little bit further because I heard those guys in, and I was assuming, based on where Cowboys said they were, that they were going to be right here. They were not.
That was a great call. I loved it.
Yeah. So then
You seem to be a little off. Could you?
Yeah.
they were way over there.
So yeah, I just kind of kept it nice and easy, nice one turn offset the way I set us up here, back in.
It was really rough. Once we got in here, I was struggling for some reason. Mind you, I fucked up because I did my keybinds wrong, and I pulled instead of reducing my speed brakes, I increased my speed brakes.
Well,
That's why
you heard me say this is bouncy as fuck, and we're not supposed to have it's weird. The turbulence around Anderson is oddly high.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how we're just all over the place. That's usually not like that.
It was
for
spicy.
any of us.
Yeah.
Even for me, look, I'm rocking back and forth, and it should not have been that way.
Because you're, I'm assuming, autopilot.
I mean, I wasn't, but I still shouldn't be bouncing around like that.
Yeah.
And then,
I go to the center of the earth.
Yep. But yeah. Oh, I guess some lag there. And yeah, sweet.
Yeah, our side was pretty simple.
Yep.
We only hit a couple things.
Yeah.
And then hit that
Let's
boat.
go ahead and move up because everybody else is up above.
Oh yeah.
So, yep. Wait.
Yeah, I feel that.
That was much simpler than the past few missions. I feel like we did nothing compared to the past few.
Wow.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Compared to last mission, we killed 50 some odd freaking things. This mission, I killed I think 2.
There's not much left to kill.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not really.
you can throw hands with karma with that one.
Chinese are hurt.
It sounds like the next mission.
It's not a bad mission. It was a fun mission. It was just
No, it did not go off as planned. There were just a lot of headaches with the mission editor on this one. I don't know why. Well, yeah, I don't know why. It worked. Everything worked great in testing today. I worked on it all day today, and there was just numerous things that didn't do what they were supposed to do, and the AI didn't do what. Well, AI did what DCS AI does, right? Whatever the fuck you don't want it to do. So it was just bad. So we had to do the carrier ran its ships aground, and it didn't move all day today. All day today, it stayed in one fucking spot, and then all of a sudden, it decides it wants to drive into the island. What the hell is going on?
Why did it get dry?
Dude, it was so weird. Anyways, all right, so let me start sharing this. So I think we were mission success for the most part. There were some people had a couple of hiccups.
Good old success.
So we'll talk about
We want to talk about the bombers.
Yeah, we'll talk about the flow and what happened and what you guys prevented and what didn't happen that whatever you guys prevented, I guess, and we'll take a look at it here. But from the TAC view, so we all know what the mission was supposed to be. We've got our cap flights up for whatever. So, and they were disciplined earlier today, and then they lost their discipline, and they decided to go after these Su-27s. So thankfully, we have Olympus. Yeah.
Share your whole screen, not just TAC view.
Okay. Stop streaming.
So that way it's not kind of forking out.
Do I need to change? Let me know if I need to change the. I've got it to 15 FPS, but if it's not enough FPS, I'll bump it up. Just let me know.
That should be fine.
All right, so yeah, so we got 2 groups of Hornet AI caps supposed to hang out over on the west side of the carrier group in the island, and they decide to go north, go after the Su-27s, and so the big hand of God told them, "No, dumbasses, go back." So then they go back, and the Su-27s come back. So it was, we'll say it was posturing. They were posturing, and then they didn't want to. They didn't want to go there, so then they went back to their cap lanes. So then
We did kill what 3/4 of their friends the past few missions, so they were
True.
like, "Eee."
Yeah.
They got
So
scared.
check gets airborne. You guys got up there real fast compared to everybody else. Followed closely by Cowboy, and then the strikes had some issues probably because of me, and I don't know how to plot their target points. I put them in the way I thought they were supposed to be put in, but they wouldn't go in. Or they went in. I thought they did, but who knows? Probably didn't. So we established our cap lanes, and then you guys push a little bit far, looks like, and they fire on you. And then you guys defeat those, come back south, and now the Su-27s, or J-15s, whatever, decide they want to play, so now they push in, and you guys make quick work of them. Still teasing that SAM site up on the island. Grinder going. Do not stand a chance. That pretty much clears the way to begin the mission. And it looks like Czech pushes in. And none of this, and I already told Jone this, but so we the strike was supposed to be, or it was, on this group, this major group right here. If you can see this big group right here, SA6, SA11, SA15, all of this was unknown. So all of this coastal stuff was unknown, including these boats up to the north. But this stuff here was known and what everybody planned for the mission. And it just so happened that you guys, and again, none of this stuff was moved or anything. I wouldn't do that to you guys. You guys push in and then see the this coastal group right here. Looks like you do a good job of going after them. Good evasion. Yeah, good job. Wow.
There was too many targets though for us to completely clear it, and I lost Dash 2.
Oh yeah, right there.
Ooh.
Whammo. HQ7.
So I had eyes on them there, and I could see that there was still at least 4 targets left, and I was down to 1 Maverick. And then we got the Elmo call to come out. So I knew that route wasn't going to work. I couldn't take out 3 more or 4
Yeah.
more targets with 1 weapon. So then I'm just trying to scout the south side of the island to see if they could come in from there instead. And it's hard to see, raining. The fog was gone, but it was still raining and kind of hard to see. But I did pick up one. I kept getting pinged by 1 more HQ7, and I couldn't tell exactly where it was coming from. And then I caught a vehicle, but it was actually the HQ7 that Spy had already destroyed. You see right there on the south side of the island. And
Yeah, right here.
There's a live target there too. It's just a speedboat.
Yep.
So I was getting some kind of HQ that was pinging me, and I told the dudes to come in. No, not that group, the south group.
No. Oh, right here?
Right there, yeah. So I was getting some kind of HQ7. I thought it was coming from there. I went in and I think I double tapped the HQ7 that was there, and
Okay.
nothing was pinging me after that point anyway. So dude was in right after me.
Yeah, it's good. So this here, this JF-17 and this 3 group are the escort for these IL-76s. These IL-76s, essentially, it's a desperation move on the Chinese to try and reinforce Saipan, and you'll see it does not go well for them. So that the Cowboy Flight saw to that, which hopefully it was fun for them. But so we'll go forward. So here comes one of the escorts, and it looks like Black Dog gets him, and then these 3 who are nasty JF-17s. I think one's already dead. Yeah, one buys it here. And then you guys make pretty quick work of these guys. And then the IL-76s got really close, and it was going to be bad if they got over the island, because they were going to drop some not crazy nasty shit, but they were going to drop some SAMs and some troops and some really cool shit that we just got. And then you guys do really good job of killing them. We'll go back to Dude. So, Dude Flight, if you want to talk about your push.
Sure. Yeah, we just had to spin the one time due to all the pop-up threats that we weren't aware were there. Jack did a good job of reconning it and letting us know. But it kind of got to the point where Cowboy was running out of playtime, so we were running out of a window. So we just had to pretty much send it. And then, yeah, so we pretty much went with the original plan, just a slightly different final attack heading. It was planned for 065, and we ended up doing 040, which kept us behind the ridge. It masked all the way in, and it worked really well. If you look in that group underneath me there on that west coast, there is, at least in my attack view, there was still an HQ-7 alive there.
Yeah.
But I think he was taking a nap or something, and we just got lucky.
Search Track is alive. Yeah, Search Track's alive. Well, the Search Track doesn't have missiles. Just their launcher right there. That's alive.
They fired a lot of missiles at the F-18s, though, so it's possible.
yeah.
I don't think they don't carry a lot. They only carry like
They only
3, I
carry,
think, so.
yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah, so the Search Track is still there. Or I'm sorry, the launcher's
Search
still
Track
there.
is dead.
Is dead. Yeah, Search Track is dead. These guys are cool because they don't need Search Track. They're kind of like SA-11s where they have their own guidance, I guess, for lack of a better word. So they don't have to work in pairs. They can work on their own. They're just degraded.
They might have been on the move after we attacked them, and maybe they can't shoot when they're on the move.
Maybe.
They did move after you hit them.
Damn.
Shoo! To the moon, Alice.
That's a pop-up.
That is a fucking...
we're not going to talk about that one. Old Dip, he just kept going up, and then the bombs came off way late, and
we go slow mo here. That'd be great.
Yeah. Holy shnikes. He's like, I'm fucking to Saturn.
Yeah, the bombs don't come anywhere close.
No, yeah.
They almost hit
tried.
the boat.
They almost hit a 180.
They almost hit the fucking boats.
Yeah. They tried to come back. Yeah, they almost did. Even the boats were shooting at them. Like, wee.
I feel like you were just weaseling that 15 so everybody could get out.
Nice. Good toss there. Oh, that's a cool toss.
Hey, so this is a pop-up attack. So when do I pull back?
Hey guys, Spud here.
Wow.
Everything but those.
Damn.
Yeah, everything but these little wannabe BMPs. And then this stuff that was hidden on the backside. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't targeting it.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. Nice. All right, cool. And then you guys push out. Is that mission complete for you guys?
Yeah, we
Nothing
just
else?
did that, and then we talked to Cowboy, said see if they needed any assistance, and they were pretty much bingo fuel, low weapons at that. So we just set up a like a holder cap lane at CP Trash Can north to
Nice.
south, and did that for a couple of minutes while they got their fuel, and then we got Miller time. So
Nice. Here's Cowboy. So we'll go back to Cowboy shooting down these IL-76s because they had fun. Looked like it was like a big heavy lunch, like a pasta lunch.
Pinata.
Those things are pretty beefy. We put a couple missiles in them and they would just smoke.
Yeah, they are pretty monstrous. We saw you guys they were like on 3 engines and still just chugging along.
Yes, we don't really have proper proxy fusing and shit. You have to actually shoot their engines for them to go down.
This guy's just chugging.
The last one I shot, I took out 3 of his engines, and then he still flew for a while.
Yeah, they're beastly. Look at this. They should just break apart. They don't. He's like the sacrificial lamb. These guys are all low, trying to get to their drop zone. missile. Good missile on him. Takes him out. And that second one was ineffective.
Yeah, the second missile was actually locked onto him, but then it turned just after it fired.
Huh.
But I took 3 of his engines out, and he still kept flying.
Yeah. So did this guy over here too. Both of them had. This guy over here had 3 engines or 2 engine or had out 3 out engines and 1 good, and he kept going as well.
Well, I mean, he's in a glide right now.
Yeah, they're both gliding. I tried to get them, so their drop zone was like right here on this northern edge, and I was doing everything I could in the mission editor, just trying, or not in the mission editor, in Olympus, trying to get them over the island. And the whole time, Talon's like, no, kill him. And I'm like, go. Trying to get him to drop their shit. He's rooting you guys on, and I'm rooting against you because I'm the Chinese. And this guy just fucking dies.
Chinese.
Yeah, he just dies. So, and then right about then, we get the Miller time call. So good job killing them, even though they weren't even known at mission start. So, well done. You prevented this island from getting reinforced with some nasty SAMs and some ground troops, so that was good. And then what was supposed to happen over here, I'll let you guys see behind the curtain, but it did not trip, was there were supposed to be some last-ditch JF-17s coming in from here that these guys were supposed to tangle with, and if they didn't work, they should have made easy work of them. They were supposed to come in and try and take a Hail Mary shot at the carrier, and they never, doesn't look like they ever spawned. Spawned in at like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and they never, ever spawned.
Look at that shitty ass cap pattern.
Yeah, they suck so bad. I struggled all day trying to get these guys set properly to just do a CAS orbit, and they wouldn't do it at all. They kept just fucking off and doing stuff and then just going to land, and it was just a nightmare all day with these 2 groups of AI. They suck. So anyways. And then Hogs and Helos. How'd it go for you guys? Seemed like it was pretty easy going. Look at these guys sat here all day doing this mission. All day they sat just sitting right where I wanted them to, and then all of a sudden today they decided to go, yeah, we're just gonna we're out of here. Later. He hits this island and he hits that island, and the fucking carrier just starts fucking off. Like, what is... Somebody got drunk and is trying to do Brodies in a carrier. Jesus.
The captain,
What do you think?
a new guy.
What do you think when you heard that call out?
I was like, I just added it to the list of what the fucks. Like, all right, it figures. So the island was when we talked about this, Tinian was very lightly defended. Didn't have much in the way of anything, really, just because it had taken such a pounding in the last 4 missions. So once you guys got overhead, you essentially woke up this group of infantry. They were like, oh shit, I hear the choppers coming, right? And then they decided to eventually push up to the airfield. When they start hearing their buddies getting killed, they're like, oh, maybe we should go up there. So then they go up. And then these guys wake up here, and they start coming south to help defend the airfield. And you guys make these guys look like they kind of gave you a run for your money because they were hard to see up here. And these guys you didn't see for a long time because they were hidden, I think, behind buildings or something.
That spot where the infantry was all trees, so it was hard to see anything right there from the west.
Yeah, so you guys pummel the shit out of this group, but I don't know why they're so tough. They live for a little while.
I am glad to hear that the Hogs called to ask for friendly ground troops before just wasting them.
Yep.
Because we did have some friendly ground troops.
Yeah, so you guys dropped these dudes off in San Jose, which was a great LZ, because this was still hot. I don't know if you saw the green smoke. Was there green smoke up at the airfield?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so that green smoke was supposed to be your LZ, but you guys did a really good job of just diverting and putting the dudes down here. And then the dudes are like, all right, let's go take the airfield. So they push
Yeah,
out.
that was actually our second drop. Our first drop was at the very south end of the island.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, right here.
And we ended up getting stingers in the water down there. Interestingly enough.
Yeah. They probably, when you dropped them, they probably just took off in a fucking random direction.
For the swim.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're seals. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They just took off in a random direction into the water. Well done.
Right for the hills.
Yeah. And then
Boy, dynamic campaign when it comes out is going to be so cool.
We've been saying that for like 20 years now.
Fuck.
Jeez, the dynamic campaign is going to be so riveting. We've been waiting on it for years. It's going to be
Oh,
so
no.
good with the DCS AI. It's going to be unforgettable.
Hide it doesn't show you alive to show your epic landing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game thought he was dead because I watched him spinning out of control for a solid 5 minutes.
Is that?
Hide, they didn't have their tail. If you go back just a little bit, you can see Bama just doing quick circles over the water. That was where Hide and Ripple were
Oh, okay.
going down.
First Reddit channel.
So he somehow got it gathered up from that peninsula, flew it all the way over to the airfield and landed with no tail.
Repaired.
And repaired.
Yeah, the typical DCS repairs in like 30 seconds of replacing the entire tail rotor and drive shaft and all that. Yeah.
That was 3 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you want to look at Bucko 1 and 2, we kind of went over and worked on Saipan.
Yeah.
Earlier portion.
There's some spicy SA-15 shots.
Yeah.
So that was good call on the Apaches calling that stuff out. Again, they were not, I didn't know they were alive until you saw them. And then I was like, oh shit. So you'll see that we had some notional assistance here because they were not supposed to be this much stuff alive. A lot of SA-19s, SA-9s, SA-15s. So you'll see when you call a couple of them out, you're gonna see them. And then you were like, did something just kill some stuff? And I was like, yeah, B-2 bomber or something was overhead and had some ordnance on
That's
its
why
way
he
back.
couldn't find that second
yeah.
SA-15.
Yeah.
He's like, I know it was sitting on that bunker. I was
So
like, that's
when
exactly where.
So he calls this one out.
Yeah.
Great job, great eyes, sees this SA-15, and I look and I go, God damn, all of this shit at the airfield is still alive. And it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be just burning, hulking wrecks. So I let this one live, and then I see these assets. So I go, nope, delete. They all die. And then he calls this one out, and I'm like, nope, delete. And then I just spend some time just going over the island and going, none of this shit is supposed to be alive up here. SA-19, not supposed to be alive. And I just go through, and this is a great thing about Olympus, guys, is you can just go in here and go, nope, all of your shit's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, because most of that shit that island was pretty bare. From
Yeah.
the
We
last
killed
mission,
almost every single SAM on that island, I believe, last mission.
Exactly.
Every single one of them.
So I left the 15 alive because you called it first, and I knew that they were tracking it, and I knew they wanted to have something to chew on.
Oh,
so,
you should see that spiciness. One shot.
Yeah, go and
only
actually
one
look at it and
Mav.
kill it.
Only one Mav to kill it.
I know, because it was going after you, and we were like, get out of there, get out of there.
Watch the distance of the first missile. That's the spiciest part.
Boop. I'm supposed to be able to do this.
Control.
There we go.
Yeah.
That one wasn't so bad.
What?
No, it
1,500
was. I
feet.
think it
It's
was
this
tighter
one.
on mine from the desync.
Yeah. There's definitely some desync there from server side because on his actual, it was like 50 feet from him.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But
yeah, we were watching it earlier.
But Tuscan, that looked more like what I saw because I saw the black smokes when they detonated. But yeah.
Yeah, and then your one missile kills it, which is astonishing because it was
it was so busy trying to kill me.
Yeah, fangs out on you, and then we'll see. We just kind of tried a lot of this stuff.
I was really surprised because I was 3, and we heard him say Shaq SA-15, and I'm like, that was quick. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, did we kill that boat?
One of them we killed. Yeah, it was
Nice.
shooting at us. The southwestern group there.
This guy or down here?
Yeah. No, the up one.
Yeah. So basically,
that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we dropped
Did a
54s
nice
on
little
it.
shooter on it.
Nice. Whammo whammo. Yeah, good kill.
So while the helos were dealing with stuff still moving down and they didn't really need us at the time on Tinian, we kind of worked to where 1 and 2 was on the east, 3 and 4 was on the west, and then we had the issue with gun getting shot and busted up, so potentially an unlucky helo. So I was working that and letting 2 just work on the south side of Saipan on his own while I was trying to figure out if we needed to spin up a CSAR just to get a helo back or helo personnel back.
Yeah, it would have been nice
That
to get
type
it
stuff.
up there, but it would have been another
Oh,
hour in the mission, guys. No way.
No,
Not for that one.
No,
For the
no, there was like 2 potential CSAR things. The busted up helo, and then there was the Hornet that ejected.
We thought the gun had crashed. We didn't realize that they were still managing to fly without a tail rotor.
So I was still trying to get that information. So, but yeah.
This is what I want to see. I want to see what happened here on Rhoda.
No, you don't.
I was like, that's interesting.
Oh,
and then
whoopsie! Was that a go around?
That was my go around.
That was the brake. That was the overhead brake to bleed off speed, and then oops, whoopsie.
Oh,
was it turbulence? How turbulent was it, guys, down low?
Oh, it was.
Holy
really
shit!
Coming in on the
Oh, it was really bad.
The approaches.
Really?
Yeah, 1,500 feet was. Like we were bouncing around. Like me as flight lead flying the formation, and I'm like I'm bouncing around, and I'm not even really touching the controls.
So, and that's interesting, and it's got to be a change because I've ran missions where I've had so the turbulence window for the mission editor is 0 to 197, right? That's what they give you, 0 to 197. And I've ran missions where it was like 38 and 40 and totally like flyable, a little bit bumpy, but not bad. I had this the other day, I had it at 13, and Jonay in the chat was saying how bumpy it was and how turbulent it was low. So I reduced it to 11 for this mission. And
So
that's
from my
from 0 to 197.
From my understanding, the turbulent window in mission editor is a multiplier of the actual weather state. So if you have it be like a rainy, foggy day with weather, that turbulent value is a multiplier of the pre-built turbulent value of the weather state.
Oh, okay.
That's why, like, depending on what weather state you put that value is not a static value. It'll heavily be different.
Okay.
Carmen, go
cool.
watch
Yeah.
Dip take off when the 15s take off.
Okay.
Because that shit is fucking, dude. We almost crashed. Fucking
Really?
yeah, it's pretty rough.
Skill issues.
Yeah, on that one, I had actually landed.
Oh, it was definitely a skill issue.
I had actually landed. I was fine. I was in my flare, and all of a sudden it just kind of rocked, and that gear just went, and I just went offside. There was nothing I could do. I was along for the ride.
Wow. Yeah, crazy. And I did not I didn't go crazy on the on anything, including the turbulence, and it just. All right, let's go cockpit.
Yeah, I've never had my wings rock like that when I'm.
He's a little squirrely anyway. He hasn't flown a lot in a while, but dude, when he gets off the ground, it about flips it, man.
And you guys have enough separation. It's holy shit. It's not wake turbulence, right? Like there's so much
It's not wake
separation.
turbulence. No, it's the weather. Like,
the
dude,
weather.
I thought I was gonna fucking die, bro.
Holy
I'm sitting
shit.
in the back seat, like, oh my god.
All right.
Wait.
That's weird. Yeah, it was at 11. At 11.
Yeah, it's because you set it to the rainy weather, whatever one. So it's
Was it just painted 11, or was it actually 11?
It's 11 on the knob. We've got 11.
It's 111.
Yeah, no
Yep.
shit. Yeah. So again, whatever. Not intended to be the way it was. So
Oh, it's all
It's
good.
a little spicy.
I
It
just thought it
works.
was funny.
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Make it more realistic.
Yeah, right. Okay, so mission accomplished. Good job. I'll let you guys go and break out and do your other stuff. So Tinian is ours. It is very close to Saipan, so use it if you like. Next mission planning, can figure out if we want to use it. We'll need to. It's got fuel. It looks like it's got good fuel there, but no ordnance. So we'll have to bring ordnance if you guys do want to use Tinian. Just understanding how close you are to. Well, it's a lot different. The picture's a lot different. But this next mission, with the degraded state of Saipan, we're going to give the 82nd Airborne their thumbs up. So we're going to have to escort them in so that they can do their paradrop onto the northern edge of the island. And then they'll push their way south into the more populated area of the island. And then
There's not that much stuff at Saipan, is there though?
Does not look like it. So they're just going to essentially go in and hopefully make a push south and start clearing and taking the island. So we'll have to support them in their airborne drop, as well as whatever else you guys want to consider and want to start working on. If it comes to this, carrier has moved. So the carrier is now at the end of this mission. It is very close to Anatam. It's like right up here.
Oh, I should have die.
Yeah, that's with the striking range right there.
Yep. And it
I think
looks.
just send all the fucking T-lambs and Talds and everything at it, and then you have a bunch of dudes go in there and fucking send bombs on those fucking ships.
It's up to you guys. So we'll talk about it when we get to the planning. Planning cell is
tomorrow.
Might be tomorrow. Yeah, is tomorrow. So, yep, yeah. If you're looking at the calendar, it's tomorrow. So unless you guys need to or want to postpone it a day, we can. But it'd be good to get it done tomorrow, and then that way I can get started on the mission. Cool. All right. Yep. Any parting words from anybody? Questions, comments, concerns?
Hey, thanks everyone. First of all, but Karma, can you drop the TAC view in debrief or somewhere?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, we'll do it right now.